your skin, that shit is popping, girl. Body on 10, damn, you got it, girl. You gotta boss up. Getting them checks, living your best. Racks up. Oh, keep walking with confidence. Effortlessly, you let them know who is in command. You just that and more. Don't forget it. God worked hard on you for sure. Lexus Exodus. Shout out to my exes. You've been sucking on the wrong ditch for life, baby. Yeah, just thought I'd tell you.
Hey, Boots, hey! It is Lexus Exodus, leader of the Black Woman Exodus. How are you guys doing? Like always, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. Please share. Please say what's up to me in the comment section. Say what's up to me in the chat. Hey, y'all in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. Also, when you have a moment, please pause this video and follow the backup channel. It is called LexX. That's LEXEX. You can also find the link in the description below. Also, if you have any suggestions or any ideas for any new stories, feel free to share that to me to my Gmail. That is lexusexoduschannel@gmail.com. Also, if you bop into the intro song and you enjoy it, you can now stream it on all streaming platforms. That's right, you asked for it, so I did it. You can now stream the Lexus Exodus Full Intro song on iTunes, Apple Music, and Spotify. We're going to do another installment of Divestopia today. And today we're going to talk about Chung Lee, the highly requested Chung Lee. So I know a lot of you guys enjoy the Divestopia installments. I think they are so important too and really enjoy making them, especially because I truly feel like until we normalize Black women being celebrated by men of other cultures and really seeing these types of images in the media, I don't think divestment will be normalized. So I'll continue doing these installments. And the only challenge is though, Black women are so damn stubborn and we're so race loyal. So I don't see many appropriate examples for these installments. So guys, do me a favor, if you do happen to come across some positive imagery of Black women being loved and uplifted and celebrated and appreciated by men of all cultures and all ethnicities, please, please, please share those with me to my Gmail. And that will help me be able to do these kinds of videos more often. So Chung Lee. So let's get to it. Chung Lee. So you'll find him starting businesses in Pakistan and cultivating resources all throughout Africa. His appearance, so he has almond-shaped eyes, fawn skin. He's very handsome. And so these are men of Asian descent, and they value family, culture, and really appreciate tradition. So they love their wives and they love their children and are extremely hardworking. They have ingenuity and are entrepreneurial as well. So we'll see them visiting areas like Africa and the United States as immigrants. They may even be impoverished, but they'll change the trajectory of their lives and their families' lives by establishing these successful businesses and really building these flourishing industries and infrastructures. So here in the States, they'll go to Pakistan and they'll open up successful nail shops. You'll see them open up hair stores, successful restaurants, and other lucrative businesses in the hood. And in Africa as well, we'll see an influx of Chinese immigrants come to the continent for economic opportunities. And they're really dominating and killing it over there and are building empires in those areas as well. So it's important to note while Pookie and Ray Ray are sitting here complaining about their dilapidated hoods, I feel like I sound like the honest truth. Their dilapidated hoods and being poor and are looking for handouts. Chung Lee is traveling to these poor areas and he's finding these niches in these impoverished communities and will set up shop there and will start these businesses that will perform exceedingly well. So, one common practice that I thought was really interesting while prepping for this video that is culturally traditional in Asian communities is called Hoi. And this is where Chung Lee will organize a group of very close family and friends, and they'll all come together once a month and they'll contribute to this fixed amount of money into this big pot on a regular basis. Once the pot is full, they'll give that money to the next person in line who is going to establish a business. And then once that person has a business that is successful, that is up and running, then that person will pay it forward and will contribute to the person who's next in line to start their business. You see what I'm saying? So while the Pookies and the Ray Rays are begging for reparations and they're asking for handouts from other groups of men, though you'll see them complaining about loan discrimination and predatory lending. Then finally, when he gets some semblance of success, he says, F your community and moves to the suburbs. Chung Lee has developed his own internal loan system, and he is taking care of his own and is able to help others in his community that look like him. And he's able to provide for his family and is establishing generational wealth for his community. So truly, I mean, essentially getting blood from a turnip. He's making something out of nothing. So when you're divesting, these are prime candidates of men to look out for and to date. So let's get started with some examples. And I will really try not to make this long. I came across so many really cool examples that I wanted to share with you guys, but I don't want this video to be too long-winded. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the Us Again trailer. And this is Us Again is a short animated Disney film that features an interracial couple consisting of an African-American woman and a Japanese-American male who are older and they regain their youth through dancing and enjoying one another. So let's watch this. Oh, I love that. I really, really enjoyed that. Okay, so even Disney know what's up. Again, this representation is extremely important. In journalism school, when I was working on my BA, they teach you how powerful imagery is in the media. It's extremely powerful and important for us to see positive images of Black women getting loved on and uplifted in mainstream media. We need something to counter this narrative of this struggle of these Tyler Perry movies where the woman gets abused and beat on and then is homeless, and then finally she finds a bartender who she falls in love with and they live miserably ever after in Blackistan. Like, we need to counter that narrative, and we really need to promote these images of women being really loved on and really uplifted and celebrated in media, and we need to normalize that. So I really enjoyed that. So let's watch this next clip where Chung Lee talked about Black women and what he thinks of them.
안녕하세요 여러분, 오랜만에 이렇게 단독캠을 봤네요. 투캠이 저한테 다 달려붙어 있으니까 참 기분이 좋고, 오늘 뭘 하는 건가요? 지금 이런 컨셉은 처음이어서 약간 좀 의심쩍스럽고. 호석 씨는 흑인 여성에 대해서 평소 어떻게 생각하세요? 그때 얘기하지 않았나요?
She's asked him, what do you think of Black women? He says they have great skin. They seem very fit.
나라는 모르겠고 아프리카나 아메리카나 유럽, 아시아에서는 흑인분들을 보기.
Okay, so let's pause briefly there before we keep going. So right off the rip, he's saying how beautiful Black women's skin are and how they're physically fit and look good. We know if this was a Dusty, he would have said, oh, they fat and they overweight and they too damn dark and Black. Go where you're appreciated, Black women. So I want to fast forward this to him actually meeting a Black woman for the first time. It gets really interesting and is very cute. So let's fast forward to this next mark.
안녕하세요. 처음 뵙겠습니다. 저는 호수입니다. 제가 아이고 앉혔네 앞에.
She's absolutely stunning.
아우 미치겠네. 안녕하세요. 먼 길 오시느라 날씨 추운데 고생 많으셨습니다.
남자를 벗어볼까요?
안 벗으면 안 될까요? 그냥 이러고 대화해서 괜찮지 않을까요? 이것만 충분히 워낙 아리따운 여성분이시고 되게 훌륭하신 분이라 생각해서 제가 눈을 못 쳐다볼 것 같은데 부끄러워서 보겠습니다. 안녕하세요. 안녕하십니까. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
하이.
하이.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. 안녕하세요. 한국말 잘하시나요?
네, 잘.
안녕하세요.
뵙겠습니다.
저도 처음 뵙겠습니다.
자기소개 서로 해볼까요? Hi, my name is Bridget.
Bridget?
Bridget, oh perfect. I'm from France, but originally I'm Senegalese. From Senegal. I study at Yonsei University.
Right now?
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Hosun.
Olsen?
Yeah, Hosun. Have you ever watched the Awesome World?
Yeah, I know your face.
I see. However, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And I hope you have a great time together. Actually, I'm from Korea. I'm living here.
How old are you?
Just guess it.
I think we're the same age. I'm 92.
I too.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're Duna.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh my god.
For real? 93.
Oh, okay, it's fine. It's almost done.
친구구나, 친구도. 한 살 차이면 친구죠. 네네.
아이 컨택을 하면서 서로를 파악할 거예요.
올랄라.
I think how long? 30 seconds. 30?
통.
Oh, he speaks French?
Okay, so they're going to, at this point, they're going to look in each other's eyes for 30 seconds. Then we want to fast forward to where he discusses his reaction about her features after doing that. So let's fast forward a little bit. This is super cute.
이거 전 너무 부러워요.
진짜요?
왜냐면
왜요?
저는 이렇게 눈 크고 코, 입 다 이렇게 크신 분들이 부럽더라고요.
외국에는 약간 좀 반대인 것 같아요. 저는 개인적으로 약간 이렇게 생긴 약간 눈이 되게 부러운 거예요. 고등학생 때 항상 친구들이 놀리는 거예요. 내 눈 너무 크다. 계속 컴플렉스 많이 있었어요.
왜지?
근데 여기 와서 your eyes are so big. 약간 달라요.
네.
그럼 비비 씨 처음 들어왔을 때 딱 첫인상은 어땠어요?
되게 일단 피부가 너무 좋으셔가지고.
Okay, he's talking about how he loves her facial features and how she's just beautiful.
그래서 저도 깜짝 놀랐죠. 그리고 프랑스에 오셨다고 해서 저도 지금 프랑스어를 공부했었던 사람이니까 신기하고 재밌었습니다.
아까 호동씨랑 비슷한 질문을 드렸는데 비비 씨는 프랑스에서는 아시아 남자를 많이 만나는 기회가 많이 없잖아요. There's a lot of Korean guys, a lot of Korean people now, but 옛날에 maybe not so much. 그러면 이제 비비 씨는 평소에 아시아 남자? 뭐 이렇게 하면 어떻게 생각했어요? 저랑 뭐 친구 주변에 있는 친구들이 basically we had this like we always thought that Asian men were quite attractive. If you look at in the movies, they're always like really like powerful and like, you know, there's like the stereotype of like the fighter guy. But when I moved to the US for college, there were a lot of like Filipino and Korean guys. And I used to go to the gym, and there are so many Asian guys, and they're all so good looking. They look like models. So I was asking my friend, like, why are they all so good looking? So for me, like, they always have a really good image, and they have like the ego side and everything, and they have like the baby face, which I really like. So I always thought they had a good image.
How cool. So they look at each other's eyes for 30 seconds, and then they ask, hey, what is your reaction? So this man admires her features. He says that he loves her prominent lips and eyes and nose and envies it, he says. And she talks about how she was made fun of for these same features and that it made her insecure. You see how pretty this girl is? See what I mean? It sounds familiar. So even in Senegal, these dignogs are denigrating Black women for their Afrocentric features. She's absolutely gorgeous, but she was made to feel insecure and was denigrated about her features in the hood in Blackistan. So anyway, he talks about how pretty she is and how beautiful her skin is. He calls her beautiful and compliments her. They proceed to compliment one another. But do you guys see how this is reciprocal in its balance? It's not like how it is in Blackistan, where dark women run around talking about Tyrone like, oh, he's Chung Lee, and he got a pretty smile, white smile, and he's tall, dark, and handsome. Then he turn around and call her a dark ass charcoal bitch. No, it's not like that. It's not unbalanced. They're complementing one another. And most importantly, he is uplifting her because of her darker skin tone and Afrocentric features, and he is complementing her undeniable beauty. Again, please, I can't emphasize this enough. Go where you're uplifted and celebrated, Black women. So let's talk about this next couple, and I want to watch this next clip. And just because they are absolutely gorgeous, and again, I'll try not to make this too long-winded, but they are stunning and beautiful together. So I wanted to share this one quickly. Do you see how cute they are? And she is donning her natural, coily, kinky crown in all its glory. You know, she's not being made to feel ashamed of her fro. He's not telling her, oh, your hair is nappy. Oh, you need to straighten it. Oh, you need a perm. No, he is enjoying her beauty and appreciating her beauty. And they look really, really good together. Okay. So that's the superficial stuff. You know, here in Divestopia, here, divestment women are more into character. We're more into what value do you add to our lives. So let's get to this next clip where this Black woman talks about her Chung Lee and about how her Korean husband, what kind of love she experiences with him. So
if you're in a healthy relationship with a man, what is he like?
He is one of the kindest humans that I've ever met in my entire life. That's him. When I sincerely say that he loves me in abundance, I mean it. He's not perfect. Like, there are things that both of us could work on, but he owns his mistakes. He loves me in a way that I've never been loved before. So, yeah. He's great.
oh, see, that's what I like to see. Did y'all see her say that he loves her in abundance? How beautiful. What an amazing way to describe your relationship with someone. This is what needs to be normalized for Black women. Not this love is pain bull crap that they promote in Blackistan. Not this long suffering, ride or die, pain and strife bull crap. I want to hear more Black women talk about he loved me fully and he loves me in abundance. That's what I'm talking about. So, okay, so let's get into this next video where this Black woman talks about how long it took for her Korean husband to propose.
Nope. 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 Yep.
Let's watch that again because I know it was pretty quick.
Nope. 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 Yep.
So she said 3 months, y'all. Child. So see the big contrast here. So how many of y'all know Blackistani couples who've been together for 10 years, y'all, and got 3 kids, and she still ain't got no ring? But you won't see that in other cultures, and you definitely won't see that with Chung Lee. Her husband is Korean. And I will also say here that they live in Zambia. And he saw a melanated queen and locked it down. And y'all, Black women, take notes. American Black women, take notes, because these African women ain't playing. They've been divested. They said, okay, y'all going to allow these other men to come and strip us of the resources and take the resources. We're going to go ahead and go with the men who got the resources. That's what we should have did. Child. Okay, so let's look at this next beautiful couple and this Black woman being loved and cherished. And let's watch her proposal video.
I found love in you.
I want to propose to Andrea. Promise her eternal love. You know what I mean? Have an opportunity tonight.
Never have I felt that I could be all that you need. I'm so happy for you.
guys. I'm with you guys. I love you.
This is why I love. Congratulations, my sister. I love you, and I am super, super excited for you. You love me. You love me. Oh, this is why I love you. Oh, baby, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love
I just want to thank God for this moment of Andrea and Melissa husbands. To love you forever.
You're gonna love me.
Look how cute.
We do things in between the lines. We should do more to stay out. I'm sorry.
Okay. So there were a few things that I noticed about this woman. So I went through her page, and if you look through it, you'll see that she never mentioned this man once until he put a ring on it. And I can relate. That's how you do it, sis. I dated my husband for a year and did not introduce him to anyone until he popped the question. And I'm right there with you, girl. Like, make more moves, less announcements. You see here, there is no mention of this man until he proposed to her, which I thought was so funny. And the second thing I wanted to talk about here is the caption of her engagement video. So she says, never in a million years saw this happening. Certain things in life you figure will just be a figment of your imagination before it to manifest, despite your fears and doubts, is indescribable. Thank you for being you. God has always been the center point and always will be. I've opened up my life for criticism, opinions, and doubters. To each of those, I've been blessed beyond measure with happiness, love, and unlimited measures. I chose me, regardless of how it may have looked to others. So to that, all I can say is thank you and I love you. This is so wonderful. So listen, that's divestment. She said, I chose me regardless of what others said or thought. That's divestment. I don't give a damn about none of that other ish. I don't give a F about any of that staying loyal or saving the community. I care about and prioritize my happiness first. And if that means dating other groups of men, then that's what I'm gonna do. So that's so dope. So let's look at this next clip of this woman and her husband as she is in labor and is giving birth to their child.
You're actually glowing, babe.
He said, you're beautiful. You're doing such a good job. You're glowing. He fixes her hair for her. Look at him brushing her hair. This is so beautiful.
Better. Hey, you look good. Hey guys, quick little update. We're just waiting for Mel to be dilated to 10 centimeters. I believe the last time the nurse said 4. So we're just waiting. Amazing.
Oh, that is so freaking sweet. So he is being very doting, very loving, very caring. He's brushing her hair, and I don't know if you caught that, but he even asked her if she needed her bonnet. See what I mean? He's not making fun of her, denigrating her because she wears a bonnet. He like, I just need for you to be comfortable. I just need to uplift you and celebrate you for doing such a wonderful job of birthing our child into this world. If this was a Tyrone, he would be off texting the side chick. Y'all know. And I've even said this before. My father was actually effing the side chick when my mom was in labor with me. So he missed my birth. See what I mean? These shenanigans. And I remember when I was actually giving birth, me and my ex, we were arguing. And I asked him to leave and he called me the B word. while I was carrying his baby, while I was 9 months pregnant. And I ended up going into premature labor because of preeclampsia. And I really do think that had to do with the stress that I endured during that pregnancy. But that's that Blackistan bull crap for you. So again, you won't see that with other groups of men. Other men will honor and cherish their women. They won't degrade and denigrate them like they do within the community in Blackistan. Okay, so let's look at this next short video where they're highlighting their life after the pregnancy and after they became parents. And so this is really cute too.
They don't never have no one that does it quite like you. Spend half a lifetime trying to find someone. That's why I am so glad I found you, baby. I wish upon a new one.
Oh, that pregnancy photo shoot is so beautiful. That's so pretty. She looks like a goddess. She looks so gorgeous. What a beautiful family. Okay. So let's get into this last couple that consists of a beautiful Black woman getting married to her man in Thailand. So this was my favorite. So this is and if you didn't get enough from that first video, here's the next one.
Think it's strange. Girl, put your records.
Okay. So they say Black don't crack. Let me tell you, divested Black women don't crack. They don't, because they are unstressed, they are healthy and hydrated, getting loved on, getting appreciated and uplifted. This woman is absolutely stunning and is enjoying life with her man. And she's Ethiopian, he's Thai. So I'll play this in the background and I'll mute it. So yeah, she's Ethiopian and he is Thai. So I told y'all need to take notes from these African women because they've been doing it. They've been doing it. They said, all right, okay, you gonna be passive and you gonna let these men conquer you. You know what? I'm going where the money goes. I'm going where the resources goes. I'm going where the men who are men are. And I binge her content, y'all, and they are such a good-looking couple. So let's get into this next clip where she details their love story.
I don't think so. Do you want me to describe it to you?
Look at that baby.
That's what love feels like. Have you ever been in love? I don't think.
That baby is so stinking cute. See, I can't watch stuff like this because it gives me baby fever. I just want to pinch his cheeks. And my husband and I decided that we're not going to grow our family likely ever. He's so cute though. So let's keep going before I get ideas. Let's look at this next video where she documents how he proposed to her. And I actually want to make this bigger. So the captions say how he proposed. They went to Hawaii, and they were on an island. Ah, that's them on the beach. He lit up her name on the top of a hotel, but didn't propose then. He didn't propose that night, so she was confused, she says. Then they had a surprise breakfast, all where he set up the candles and rose petals. It looks like they're on the beach. And she got engaged. Look at the big old rock on her finger. That's what I'm talking about. What a fairy tale. And the caption says, before we had 3 weddings. So they did not skip any expenses. He took care of her, I'm guessing, because I know a lot of cultures, they'll have, if they're from a different culture, they'll have an American wedding and then, their native type of wedding. She's Ethiopian and he's Thai. So I bet you that's what they did. They had probably an Ethiopian wedding, a Thai wedding, and then an American wedding. My gosh. I know that's right, girl. It's spoiled. And those are happy tears. She's not stressed out because he's unemployed and a loser and has all these babies all across the city. She's not freaking out thinking about how she's going to manage because, it's going to be a lifetime of struggle and a lifetime of pain and sorrow. She's celebrating and feeling uplifted and appreciated. That's awesome. Okay, let's get into this next clip where she finds out that she's pregnant. Look how cute that is. So she is getting frustrated because she was unable to get pregnant. It looks like she struggled. Then finally at the end, she finds out that she's pregnant. And again, we see happy tears. She's not stressed out. She's not thinking about how she's going to manage because he'll abandon her and she'll be a single mom. She's celebrating because she knows that her man, her Thai man, believes in the familial unit and values marriage. And he cherishes his wife and family. So they're planning to expand their family with the new addition. It's not an oops baby, a side baby like in Blackistan. No, she's joyous and she's exuberant. Let's get into this next clip where she's joking about the struggles, quote unquote struggles, of being a stay-at-home mom after their baby is born. So this is super cute. So I'm going to mute that. And so the caption says, when you tell him that being a stay-at-home wife is hard and he consoles you instead of hiring a chef, a nanny, and a housekeeper. So she's having a temper tantrum. That's so cute. So her husband is taking care of home. He's taking care of her financially. She's able to rest in her femininity and she's able to focus on raising and rearing the children and taking care of the household. So here's his last clip of her talking about how their family just seamlessly blended together, although they're from different cultures. So let's watch this. Oh, that baby boy is so adorable. He's so cute. He's his dad's twin. How beautiful. I absolutely loved this couple, and I could stay on her page going down a rabbit hole the entire evening. So let's wrap up. So that's your Chung Lee, guys. That's your Chung Lee. And I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I really enjoyed creating this one so much, and even teared up a few times producing this evening's show. I really just enjoy seeing Black women divesting, prioritizing their self care and their mental health and their happiness and living full lives. So I hope this is all encouragement to you all and all proof that once you go where you're celebrated and appreciated, you will live happy, fulfilling lives. And I don't give a damn where that comes from, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I don't care race, color, creed. If the man was a Martian, child, I would tell you to go live happily ever on Mars. I'm so serious. I'm not even joking. I'm so serious. Date the men who encourage you and who uplift you and who celebrate you, who protect and provide for you, who appreciate you, who honor you, who cherish you, and who treat you well. All right, that's all I got. Until next time, see you guys. Bye.
Fellas, if y'all come across a red iPhone, can you please bring it to the sound stage? Red iPhone, appreciate it.